Hello and welcome to part 3 of Crowe Corner Family Business Week special. My name's David Ford. I'm a tax partner here at Crowe, and today I have the honour of welcoming one of my long-standing clients, Dave Marrable, who's the managing director of a London company called the Hub London Limited.
Hello, David.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Now, I've asked David to come in to talk about, he's been running his own business in the city for over 15 years now, and during that time has no doubt experienced some challenges and ups and downs, and also with the financial crisis and then the pandemic. What impact did the pandemic have on your business?
Pretty much like everybody else's, really. I remember the day we decided to shut down, and like with the advice from the government, and really I didn't know where we were going to be. I thought this could be it. Luckily we have some digital work, so we knew we could carry on and work from home a bit, but I called the bank, to be honest with you. I'd called the bank 2 days prior to the shutdown, and the bank had pretty much said they'll back us and extended our overdraft. So I kind of had a bit of a kind of comfort blanket there, really. But yeah, it was shocking. The work just dried up, so we didn't know where we were going to be. Regarding the business, so when we went into lockdown, I say very, very quiet. And I carried on working. We furloughed like a number of staff, but my wife, who's our FD, as you know, the pair of us carried on working. So I was kind of out of my comfort zone because I was doing more production, which I don't really do because I was more sales. So sales really has totally changed because a lot of our clients aren't in anymore. But I would say, do not come into the office. So I would say in the agencies, most of our work is out of London advertising agencies, majority. And Mondays and Fridays, very rarely they're all in. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, but most of it's now either Zoom calls or Teams calls or, whatever, video call. But business-wise, once we started to all go back in the office, we got very, very busy. And I would say probably we're as busy now as we ever have been without actually going out selling. The work seems to be coming to us. Now, I'm not sure if that's where competitors have ceased trading or people have moved markets, but we're very busy. Regarding staff, we've had a few challenges with that. One of the key members decided, rightly so, he wanted to take a bit of an early retirement. So I got another guy in to replace him who'd worked with us before, which was pretty easy. We don't tend to use recruitment companies and stuff, it's word of mouth. So resource-wise, we're actually looking at getting a few more members of staff in probably in the new year.
I know you enjoy your work, but do you ever think about retiring? Or does that present a challenge in itself?
I pretty think about most days, but
Really?
I don't think I'm that kind of person who's not going to ever stop doing something. At the moment, it has been put even more so on the back burner because we're probably, it's how the way the company's run at the moment is pretty much the way I wanted it to be for many years. We put a lot of automation in, we have changed systems. That's a big thing we've done, actually. We've invested into a new print management system. Because printing, as you know, printing's our baby. But with the system we've got, it's very flexible for all the other bits and pieces we do. So as far as retirement goes, it's been put on a massive back burner, but I would work till retire.
I enjoy it.
So I enjoy it, and it is something that we talk about every now and then, but it's not something I'm kind of looking to do.
Would you ever consider selling the business and stepping away from it completely, or do you think you'd still keep?
The key would be, we've had a couple of companies speaking to us recently, who they've been touting us for a few years for us to try and they think they've got buyers out there for us. Now we've approached them, they've approached us, but I'm learning. I'm trying to delegate this more now than what I've ever done, which I'm not very good at, but I admit that.
But I guess the challenge here is who can take over the business, running the business from you.
Yeah, we've got a plan. There's only one of the staff members is keen on stepping up and taking it forward. But we've been going for the hub's actually formed in 2002. So we're 20 years since we've been going. And I've only really ever worked for myself, which is another, because as you know, I worked for my father for many years. Dad died many years back, but so I took that business over. I've got some time coming up soon, and that's going to be the time I can reflect and maybe start thinking about what I want to do.
Have you heard of employee ownership trusts? This is a trust where you can basically sell your shares in the company to a trust completely free of capital gains tax, and then the trust is there for the benefit of the employees, which can include yourself. So basically you were selling the shares to the trust, but you can still remain in the business as part of the management team to ensure its success and continuity going forward. Is that something that would...
Yeah, I think you've discussed it with me, and I think that's probably a better option.
I thought.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Because I always want to be involved. I do try, I try and step back where I can. But the problem would be is a lot of the clients have only ever dealt with me, and it's not that they should deal with me. They're happy dealing with all the other guys, and the guys are better than me, to be honest with you. What I'm doing now, my job has it's totally changed. It was a case, as you know, advertising, the market we're in, was a very, very social industry. And a lot of it it's not what and a lot of it would be going out. There'll be lunches in the old days, it doesn't happen anymore, which is good for your body and better for business, really.
Yeah. Well, these employee trusts work quite well that you can get them tax-free. The company, the trust could also potentially borrow money to fund the purchase from you. So it's definitely something that you should probably give some more thought to, because we're not getting any younger. And the other thing is the employees can benefit when they feel more engaged, as in having feel that they've got a stake in the business itself as well. And you can pay them up to £3,600 a year tax-free as an annual bonus. To get the benefits of the trust, you just need to sell at least 50% of the trust to get the tax-free amount, and then the trustees would run the company, as in making sure it's run, but they wouldn't be part of the management team. That could still be you and the key employees making sure that the business is ran successfully. The trustees' job is to make sure that you are doing your job and to look after the employees financially, to act in the interest of the employees, who effectively are the business owners via the trust. So I guess the thing for you to do is to find that your successor, the person that's going to do your job when you retire, then that might be in 10 years' time.
We've already got an idea, and I've spoken to one of the employees already. So, you mentioned it to me, and he's interested, and he kind of, he enjoys the industry, enjoys the job, and would feel more part of it if he, had engaged in the business more. Yeah.
How important is it for you to have a succession plan in place?
It's important. It's something I need to spend more time thinking about, to be honest with you. And it's something that, again, I've got to be viewed by people like you.
Yeah. And I know it's a family owned business, but I know that both your two children have no desire to get involved in the business. Because one's a doctor and the other one's playing football in the US.
Football might be persuaded to come and get involved at some point.
Yeah.
But I think they're both pretty much established in their own paths, which they want to do.
Excellent. Thank you for joining us for our third and final part of Crowe Corner Family Business Week special. If you have any questions concerning any of the three parts of the Family Business Week special, please get in touch with your northern contact at Crowe.